Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to RPG Maker MZ. This is my second stream where I am building a game from scratch. As you can see here, I've got some notes, things that I can work on, things that I can build. I've got suggestions from other people for things to add. The way this project works is that I just build this game, throwing in whatever sounds good, and if anybody comes along and suggests an idea for something to put in it, I will do my best to add it to the project. So let's go ahead and get started. Last time, it was an over 6-hour stream. Mostly because I really needed to get a lot of stuff actually working and just laid down so that it would be, functional. That would actually give me more to build up on. But now that I've actually gotten a good solid base of stuff, I can start to really focus on developing more things. I've also adjusted the resolution, so the stream should be significantly easier to read. I've got my GIMP program ready for image manipulation. I've got my guide, so let's take a look at the notes I left from last time. One of the things that I noticed was that I had not actually changed the Toxic Toadstool HP like I had intended. I instead went with the base gnome. So the Toxic Toadstool HP, we're going to reduce that to 230. We're going to add a third party member today. We're going to design an auto-winning idea. Adding skills, Ryu's green dragon form, areas beyond the forest, building a proper dungeon. I think that's about the only stuff that I really needed. So I did some I did some looking around, and I learned that basically unless you use the side battle, unless you're using like the side battle screen, you basically don't get attack animations from the enemies. It basically just is like text. I don't like that. So we're actually going to start by switching this whole system to a side view system. Which unfortunately means I'm going to have to come up with a side view battler for Ryu, which might be difficult given that he is a dragon. And I'm also going to have to try and recreate Thatcher here. Let me actually take a look, bring up the reference character, so that I will actually be able to use it as a reference. So image, characters, Granny. Okay. So this is the Granny that I need to try and recreate. This is going to be my first priority. So character generator. Unfortunately, I did not save any of the settings, which was definitely not the best idea. We definitely went for old. The hair, we went for a bun. No, this is going to be female, old, rear hair. Rear hair was just a bun. Front hair had like a side drip on it. I'm also going to need the granny faces as reference. Okay. So I ran with just a basic part. Is that the one? That's not the one. That's close to what I'm looking for, but not quite it. Oop. Hold on. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. It was the silver color. The eyes we just had closed. And I think I had moved them a little closer together. Yeah, that looks fine. As far as the actual eye color, looks like I left it just like a blue. The eyebrows... No. That looks closer to what I was going for. I had definitely used a slightly darker skin tone. I think that's a match. The nose was just that. Okay. The default mouth I gave it was just straight line. Did I use that one with, like, the little under chin? No, I didn't. I think... Yeah, whatever. That works. Now, as far as clothing... I could not tell you which one of these. It doesn't have... No, it does have a cape. It's not that, not that, not that, not that. It's not that. Oh. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's not it. Which outfit did I put you in, Thatcher? Okay. Never mind. Maybe it is this. Um. Yeah, I must have put her in a cloak or something. No, I think we put her in this cloak, which means that the actual clothing was different. Uh, that's close. As long as I can get it close enough, it'll be okay. Uh, honestly, sure. Why not? This looks good enough. I mean, I can literally just change the model to better reflect what we're gonna put her in. That's not a problem. So, maybe with a little bit more blues. I like the gold trim. Something like that, I think. Uh, hmm. So if I'm going to replace all of these, then I need to start with the most neutral face. Uh, okay, export. That's going to be the new granny face. So the next one, we need the tongue out. Because, my god, it just looks so horrible. Export. We're basically just making a whole new set of graphics for Granny. And then we want to import... No, next we need the mouth open. And adjust the eyes a little bit. Designing stuff takes effort, but where it really starts to take effort is at a time like this when suddenly you really have to start making significant adjustments to what you have already done. That's close to neutral. Yes, that is an adequate replacement. Okay. So now all of Granny's faces have been replaced. Granny's walking character we're going to replace. For a damaged character, just in case we ever end up needing to use that. Now we have that available as well. And we're also going to need this Granny Battler. And we're also going to go ahead and save these settings. So this is just going to be Granny default. Cool. All right. Now, how the hell am I going to make a side battler for Ryu? That is going to be a hard ask. Okay, well, let's start without any hair. Let's start with this is not going to work very well. How much of the face can I actually cover by doing this? Because I need to cut. Oh! Okay. That'll work. That's actually exactly what I've needed. Okay, and then we can add a tail and some dragon wings. Okay. So the face we can just make real dark under there. The eyes. So this is the base dragon. Scaly yellow. Yeah, we can go for like these eyes like that. We really don't need to worry about noses, mouths, anything like that. I can add like a facial mark to further accentuate, like, you know, the dragony color of that. And now all we need to do is get the right armor. We need something that if I color it right, it will look... Oh! Okay, that works. So if we just turn all of this brown, that and the wings and the tail and okay. I really don't think we need that first accessory after all. No, we definitely don't need that first accessory. This is all about the second. Okay. Oh, all right. I think this is actually passable. I really, really do think this is passable. Okay. I'm not going to need to use the face image. I'm just not. This is literally just for the battle. So this is the battler. This is Ryu base. And then I need a blue, green, red, and yellow variant of this version. It won't look anything like a dragon, but I can pretend. But right now... we're just gonna go with that. That is not even close to how this looks, but we'll go with it. And now I need to adjust some weapons. So the knife, dagger type, dagger / dragon, dagger, no, these. This is where I had the dragon and the bloodletter. These are the dragon claws. Okay. What is it I'm trying to think? Here we go. Okay. So the dragon claws, the motion is a swing, and the image is a claw. And for the knife, it's a swing and a dagger. Okay. So, now I just have to adjust the enemy placement and make sure that this looks at least passable. Okay, there we go. So now I have side battles. So first, Ryu can go for a dragon bite. Beautiful. Now we actually have attack animations that come out and affect me. Good. Yes! 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 That's what I want! Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So now we just rearrange the enemy groups that I have already designed to account for this being side battles. Let's give this a look. Alright, the gorilla with a lot of guns. Oh god. Yeah, that's a hell of an attack. Good. So she's got a knife. Ryu does attack with claws. That's great. Now for their special attacks. Dragon Bite. Does required weapon alter the animation? No? Okay. Is there any way I can actually adjust the animation? Probably not, but honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. What does matter is that today I'm going to have Green Dragon unlocked. So I can go back into my faces. I can load up the Ryu base. And then I can make like a really significant change. So with the clothing, I can go for like a turquoise color throughout. And again with the accessory, kind of like that. And then this also, of course, affects the wings. We can make those a little bit lighter. We can make the tail a little bit lighter. There we go. Adjust the skin color a little bit. And there we go. Now we have a battler for the Ryu Green, which really doesn't look green, but we'll roll with it. It'll at least be functional. So when I last left off, this event moves you back to the starting town at 2510, which is here. And then this event, which triggers when Timmy is done, this is the auto-running event, which is going to trigger the scene. So this is going to be Timmy for the event. Here is Timmy, since we decided that Timmy is a girl. We'll have, I don't know, Timmy Dad here. Timmy Dad. Sure, people too. You look like a Timmy Dad. You can hang out here too. So it transports us there. Let's also change the followers to off for the purposes of that scene. So I can add Timmy Granny here. Silver, hello there. Am I winning? God only knows. You know, it's hard to tell what any of this is. Although at least one significant change has already taken place. It is now a side view battle system. So just pretend that Ryu looks anything like his character. But it also means that the gorilla with a bunch of guns can now actually use his battle animations. And I would definitely consider that winning. Okay. So I need a scene. This, I think, is the last house that I haven't decorated yet. So we're going to turn this into Timmy and Timmy's dad's house, I guess. I mean, unless anyone in chat has anything else that they want to suggest. sure. Like, just an untidy bed over here. Like, a tidier bed over here. I can kind of partition the room a little bit. This could be John's house. Okay. Silver. The final boss's name is John, and John is Timmy's dad. Congratulations. You have just made a substantial alteration to the direction of this project. John is Timmy's dad, and this is where they live. Okay. So now the room is partitioned just a bit. So what does a kid need in their side of the house? A stool. A stool. You know, kids love stools. A table. Yeah, kids love tables. Dad's side, we can have some various possessions. Maybe some liquor up on a high shelf. Could have a hidden trap door in John's house. Okay. Alright, John's house is going to have a hidden trap door. Where does this hidden trap door go? Like, what are we going to find when we go through the hidden trap door? Okay. Also, oh my god, this is the default face for the character I chose for this. This is John. Oh, no. Alright. So, this is John. John is going to be like, thank you so much for rescuing my little Timmy. Yeah, John already looks evil. We have definitely made the right choices. Thank you so much for rescuing little Timmy. And, she's going to be like... it was our pleasure. It was our pleasure, John. Alright, we have to have the proper thing. I imagine him having a dead dragon in his basement. Or, like, a dragon's head. Okay. Alright. The decision has been made. We now know what is in John's basement. March has suggested this. Hidden trap door in John's house and dead dragon in the basement. Alright. That is excellent. That is absolutely great. Alright, now Timmy's just gonna be like, you were really, really strong. And, John will be like, maybe John is training Timmy to be a dragon-slaying child soldier. I mean, I do know that that's interesting. That's an interesting idea. Okay. John is training Timmy to be a dragon-slaying child soldier. Okay, so John's going to be like, you have to be careful in the forest, sweetie. You aren't strong enough to fight everything yet. And Timmy will be like, I know, Dad. I didn't expect the ground to fall. And then we'll have a balloon icon over the player. We'll just have like just a happy music note. And then we'll have John be like, so where are you heading to next? And chat, I need a name for a town. What is the name of a town? We will be heading to Okay, and then Granny will add lots of cute guys there. And then John will be like, you're the worst, Thatcher. Let me play some background music while we do this. There we go. And then Thatcher will say, oh, I know. This music track, the one I have playing right now, reminds me so much of Chrono Cross. And we're going to have the sweat drop on Ryu. Then we're going to fade out. Then we're going to turn on a switch for done in... I forget the name of this town. But we're done in town. Which turns on. We turn followers back on. And then we fade back in. Okay. So now we just add a page to every one of these where when done in town is on, they disappear. Perfect. Okay. And then inside the interior, we'll have John standing here. And John will be like, if you see my little Timmy out there, can you remind her to be home before sundown? Okay. And then we're going to add a second page. Actually, just delete that. We're going to move their locations. So we're going to copy this page of nothing. Paste it here. And... okay, we'll have Timmy... we'll have Timmy here having a talk with her dad. And when you're done in town... Okay. And he has his direction fixed. And he'll just be like, you have to be more careful. Even with your skills, one mistake can end your life. And then Timmy will be like, I know, Dad. Stop nagging me. Silver, what if there's a time skip at some point where Timmy is grown up and joins the party to take down her corrupt father? Like an endgame party member. Okay. A suggestion from Silver. There is some time shenanigans. And a grown-up Timmy joins near the end game to take down her corrupt father. Alright, perfect. So, I think we have... We're actually starting to get a sense of the narrative here. So, now this event... It will turn direction fix off. It'll turn right. And it'll say... a little privacy, please. And then this event will turn back up and turn back on the direction fixing. Okay. Alright, I think that works. And we're going to put an event here. This is going to be the trapdoor trigger. And just for now, it's going to say, there is a keyhole hidden in the wall. But we don't have any way to access it yet. Writing is your passion, huh? You and me both. I love writing. In fact, if you would be interested, at the end of this stream, I would be happy to give a short reading from one of my writing projects, if that is of interest to anyone. Alright, let's actually go in and test this a little bit. So we're just going to make sure that this event works the way I want it to. Okay. Ah, these should not be active. This is working. If you see my little Timmy out there, can you remind her to be home before sundown? There's a keyhole hidden in the wall. Okay. Let's turn on Done in Town. And they move here. You have to be more careful. Even with your skills, one mistake can end your life. I'll just change that text a little bit. I know, Dad, stop nagging me. A little privacy, please. Okay, and then he turns back up. And with that on, Okay, the rest of the people in town disappear. So my problem was that I don't have these turned on when the Timmy Dunn trigger is turned on. Perfect. And perfect. Okay. So that shouldn't happen again. Okay, okay. Good. Alright, they're not there, and they are not blocking movement. Great. Okay. So, next thing, let's actually advance the story. Help me, he's got a guns. Drink this, Ryu. I had some extra Pepsi. We get angry. And then we fight the gorilla with a lot of guns. Ah. Right. It's gone back to default assets because it's running on a save file that's using the old assets. Alright. I can fix that easily enough. Cool. Pepsi. It's practically a magical healing potion. Alright, we're just gonna, like, cheat our way walking through everything. Granny joins. I still need a name for the next town. Okay, Old Lady Thatcher joins. I can just grab the treasures real quick. Just so I can get the save file back to where it was. Trigger the event. Yep, we hear little Timmy crying. We get 200 bottle caps. 2 bottles of Pepsi. It would be funny if all the consumable potions were flavors of Pepsi. I agree completely. All consumables are flavors of Pepsi. Okay. Well, we gotta fight. Ow! Huh. Okay, I see another thing I need to fix. Ryu's attack. Ryu's, Draconic Bite. Action text fix. And I also need to fix the, treasure chest with money dialogue box. Alright, Thatcher, show off your magic. There we go. There's the one-shots I was looking for. Okay. So then Ryu gets the idea. Grabs the vines to make a rope. We go down the rope. And we fight the gorilla with a lot of guns. Alright. Go for the bite. Go for the firebolt. There's a lot of guns. I feel like he should be doing more than just shooting his gun. No, he really just wants to shoot his gun. It's okay, he's dead. Okay. And we also found this mysterious green gem. We go back to Glarf. Okay. Something broke. Something broke. Alright, Oh, okay, okay. I see where it broke. There we go. Okay, that'll be fixed now. We're just gonna lower the gorilla to 1 HP, just to make this work. Okay, so what is going on here? These are prioritized high enough. Wait. The one with the highest rating will be the standard. So why are you not... Oh, that's why you're not using leg shot. You literally can't afford to cast leg shot. That's what was going on. Okay. Yeah, because leg shot had an MP cost. Got it. Okay, so that's been fixed. The next thing I want to fix is the message for Draconic Bite. Gnashes at the enemy. Cool. And then the treasure chest dialogue box. So the next town will be, you know, I don't know what the next town is. I'm making all this stuff up off the top of my head. If you can tell me what the next town is, that is what the next town will be. Otherwise, it's just going to be whatever I come up with. The forest here. Here we go. 200 bottle caps were found. The hometown of the... Oh no. So the gorilla with a lot of guns came from the next town over? Like, he's actually just an okay guy? Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so the gorilla with a lot of guns came from the next town. So, like, what kind of a town is it? I don't know. Is it, like, what kind of a town? What kind of a place? What kind of people are there? What's the name of it? Just anything at all that we can think up. anything that can add to the richness of the setting. Okay, leather armor. There we go, 200 bottle caps. Now it reads appropriately. Hello, Vendrix. Hello, mind catching me up. Well, we are currently brainstorming what the next town is going to be. So far, all we know about it is that it was apparently the hometown of the first boss, which is a gorilla with a lot of guns. And I'm just making sure that all the systems work. There's a massive stainless steel spire in the middle of the town that they all worship. Okay, that's canon now. There is a massive stainless steel spire in the middle of town that they all worship, and it is the hometown of the gorilla with a bunch of guns. And he was just trying to show off all his guns, and then we killed him. That sounds like a story to me. Alright, let's actually test this again. We need to make sure that the post-boss scenes actually function. Alright. This time he should actually use leg shot. I guess I'll have to test that separately. We get the knife. Timmy gets rescued. We find the green gem. Thank you so much for rescuing my little Timmy. Alright, its name is Spire Town. It was our pleasure, John. You were really, really strong. You have to be careful in the forest, sweetie. You aren't strong enough yet, or strong enough to fight everything yet. I know, Dad. I didn't expect the ground to fall. So where are you heading to next? We'll be heading to... Well, now we know where they're heading. They're heading to Spire Town. Lots of cute guys there. You're the worst, Thatcher. A very commonly repeated phrase in some parts of the world. Oh, I know. And then we fade out. We come back. Alright, they are gone like they should be. This scene is active. We have the clue to the hidden room in John and Timmy's house. Thatcher can get the bloodletter knife and some leather armor, as well as pick up the traveling hood. Perfect. Okay, now we are ready to begin constructing Spire Town. Because all of that seems to function for right now. Just one quick adjustment I need to make. This is still misspelled. Traveling hood, 1L. Alright. So here's the overworld. So can anyone tell me a little bit about like the area around Spire, or around Spire Town? Like what's it like around there? Spire Town. Okay. And we're going to make a new area. We're going to be using the science fiction outside area. They would probably need ore deposits in order to make their weapons, right? That's a great idea, Vendrix. Are they maybe near, like, mountains or hills? Places that could have mines? Whatever it is, it's Spire Town. Okay. Let's figure out the type of look for the... You know, we don't have to decide that right now. But we do need some music for it. A mountainous area. Okay. What type of music? I'm gonna go through these town themes, and you guys tell me which ones you like. The spire should cast a shadow over the first part of the open world. Believe it or not, that is actually something I can do. Alright, here is the Town 1 theme. Okay. Here is the Town 2 theme. That is loud. Actually, I think it's just my headphones that are loud. And this is Town 3. So, chat, if you had to pick between one of those three, which one would you pick? Okay, Spire Town. Silver says they'd pick 2. 2 it is. Don't worry, Vendrix, there'll be more things to pick. It's just... There's just so much to do, it's not something where I can really, just spend a lot of time trying to, pick everything. It's pretty involved. There's a lot to be done. There'll be more things to pick. So, how big a spire... Like, how thick a spire are we talking about? Like, are we talking something that's, I don't know, like 3 feet in diameter and just like a mile tall? Or are we talking like something the size of a building that's like a mile tall? What kind of dimensions are we thinking? I can just start with a bunch of cobblestone. Building size? Okay. Building size, stainless steel spire. So, I think 3 high wall, and then... just like that. Actually, I want to adjust the layer that I'm constructing on. What? How do I even do that? I know that that's a feature of... layer. Okay. Layer 4. There we go. No, hold on. Like this. Okay. So now we go back to automatic layers. If it can be circular, that would be great. I might be able to do that with this tile set easily, but I also might not. I can give the appearance that it is circular. Hold on here. Oh, here we go. Actual, like, brick. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a religious icon. Definitely. Ooh, actually, I like this one better. Go for, like, the, sort of rustic endeavor. If the spire is made of stainless steel, is it man-made? I don't know. So, what I can do is put down this here, and then here as well. Okay. There we go. And then I can basically just copy this design, stretching all the way up to the top of the map. And this'll kind of give the impression that it's definitely got, like, a bit more depth to it, like an actual design. So now that we have an idea for what Spire Town is going to be, I can have, like, some craggy areas. Or I think that sort of a looks a little better. And then this leads to like a mountain area. And then the town is just going to be sort of nestled into the hills. So let's... Whoops. Ugh. You're gonna be a pain for me, aren't you? Okay. No? I'm having trouble getting the mountains to actually work without having to have, like, a transparent batch under them. Ah, screw it. This isn't a professional project. They're just gonna have a transparent batch under them. That's just the way that these mountains work. They're just the mountains that happen to have a void underneath them. Maybe Dwarven, like a mining town with gorilla residents? Also, is this town part of the same nation, or could this be a separate land or nation altogether? Any and all of the above. Okay. So we're gonna say that these are like the real rough areas, I guess. I still think that looks better. Oh, right. No, I'm... Okay. Hold on. I'm being silly about this. I literally have layers to work with. Okay. So, we're going to go like this, and then... Well, there's my problem. I still had it set on layer 4. Okay. Yeah. Just get rid of all that. No wonder the mountains weren't working. Okay. So we have it set like this. And now we have a big area of mountains. You're all going to love what I have planned here, I think. Okay. And let's say that the plains sort of extend out this way. There we go. just fill this area up with mountains. Keep filling this area up with mountains as well. And then I can also have, like, just some craggy areas, kind of like that. And just a sprinkling of dead trees. Alright, now I need Spire Town. Okay. So this is going to be the base of Spire Town. And it's just going to go up, 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 up. Doesn't quite look right. Do I have any designs that are actually stackable? Are any of these easily stackable? I thought you were going to put a drunk grandpa at the bottom as a roadblock. I don't really see anything that's going to work better than this. None of these are really built to stack. Whatever. That's the way it's going to look now, but the important thing is that you said it casts a shadow over the entire starting area. Luckily, I in fact have a button explicitly for shadow design. Okay, that works. Oh my god. Next thing, in the forest, I need to make sure that this turns off once the rescue is done. Okay, it does. So this is going to transfer the player over here, facing to the right. And we're just going to copy the exit event all over. And you are already set. Okay. So, apparently this is the world map so far. Yes, we will make sure that at no point in the game is the player ever going to see the top of the spire. So now I need, like, some actual town stuff around here. Now, we have already decided that this is going to be like a religious thing. Maybe one of the forest sections are dark because of the spire. How did the gorillas build something so tall? So I do have to sort of be the downer here. I don't think I can make it a town of gorillas. I don't know if I actually have that capability. Like, that might just be something that's not within my set of tools. Unless I just go into the character creator and create something and, like, just kind of pretend it's a gorilla. I mean, I could do that. Oh, here we go. There. There. Add some spires. No, not like that. We'll want it like this. Okay. No, that doesn't really look good to me either. I think I just want basic wall here. What kind of looks like it might be the wall of this building? Yeah, you know what? I think that actually looks presentable. Okay. Now, apparently this is the town of gorillas. So, I need to make a gorilla. This might get difficult. And at the end of the day, we're basically just going to have to pretend that they are gorillas, I think. Yeah, I mean, I could find or make a gorilla sprite, but, you know, that would take, like, time and effort. Okay, so we just make everything, like, black and dark, with big chunky faces. Oh my god. This is a horrible idea. I mean, it is genuinely difficult to express how bad of an idea this is. Alright, they're gonna have dark eyes. And the biggest, bushiest eyebrows we can. And like a big chunky nose. Mouth doesn't matter. Okay, I can sort of darken the face up a little bit more like this. We don't need any beast ears. That's not going to work. Gorillas don't have tails. Okay. Oh, this is a horrible idea. This is a really bad idea. I mean, this might be about as good as I can do. And that's really, really not close. I really don't think we can pull out a town populated by gorillas. I just don't think it's... I don't think it's within the... I mean, we're not going to see the face. We're basically going to see... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, no. There was an older version of RPG Maker that actually had a gorilla face among its assets. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. You know, the gorilla was just like a beloved member of the town, but it's not actually a gorilla town, I think. I did try, but I just don't think it's going to be practical. So this is going to be the Grand Cathedral of the Spire. So it's gonna need a big gate. What do you think? Wood or stone? You explore the town and find the gorilla's parents. Then the gorilla was taken in and raised by human parents, just like our protagonist. Yeah, I love that. Do we want a ornate wooden gate or an ornate stone gate for the entrance to our temple, to our Spire temple? And I'm also going to need to build, like, just some other structures here as well. Stone. Pass it off as stainless steel. Okay. Then we're going to go with this door design. We don't have an interior connected to it yet. Or use gates made of steel. How about coming into the town? You have to pass through gates of steel. Like, I can do this. And then I can copy this event. I just eliminate the... Yeah, like this. This is what I want. Okay. So now let's get back to building... like a wall around the city, I think. Okay. Just like that. And then we put some more brick on the outside of it. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Good. So you should be able to pass under this. Do we want to guilt trip the player and make it so the gorilla wasn't trying to hurt Timmy at all and was all a misunderstanding? Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting for what we're aiming for with this project. Okay. We'll just flood the rest of the map with that. We can just continue the walls going down. Like, this whole thing is just an extended entrance into the city. So, I think... yeah, we'll use this darker color, and this is going to make a much more strong contrast with the exterior of the city. And then we also have another important task, because we have now established that there is just a giant thing of shadow. So this entire area needs to be in the shadow of the Colossus. There we go. There's a good portion of this the player is never going to see, but I do like building maps thoroughly. Just, I don't know, it helps to immerse me in the world design. Okay, maybe the party gets a quest to look for the gorilla. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, all right. The party is going to get a quest in this town to go find the gorilla. That is absolutely perfect. Alright, now we're going to add the transfer points that lead back to the overworld. Okay. And we're going to add a transfer point to access Spire Town. You bump into the parents and are worried sick about their son. You go into the forest, and only when you return empty-handed do you realize their son was a gorilla! Oh, that's so dark. I love it. Okay. Let's just go to the other side of the overworld map. It should be obnoxiously stuck in your quest menu for the rest of the game to guilt you. Oh. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so here's the other side of the forest. And when you get here, you're like, what the hell is this long O? And you can sort of see, like, oh, it's just a giant tower. And this is Spire Town. I'll need to add things here that can block the player from touching these zones, but this gate will open for the player. That is perfect. Okay. And then we should be able to walk under this. We cannot walk under this, so I'll need to fix that. Okay. So, firstly, some aesthetics. We want to add another layer of shadow here. And then the shadow also covers, like, the wall. Now we need to be able to actually walk... there we go. So, passable under the tile. Okay, so all these need to be... well, not these. Those don't need to be stars. There we go. Okay. So I think that will work. Next thing I need to do with this gate. Okay. Whoops. So the player will take one step forward, one step forward, one step forward, and then the event will close by doing the opposite order. So first it will turn right. Then it will turn left. And then it will turn down. I think that's right. Because it goes, what? Down, left, right, up. I think. Yeah, down, left, right, up to open. Down, left, right, up to open. So to close, it would be right, left, down. Right, left, down. Okay. And it will only activate on action button. And then we're going to add a few invisible events on the side so that you can't pass. The only problem... There's so many good suggestions. The only problem is if there's no player control over fighting the gorilla, the guilt turns into annoyance. We can ignore that because we're not trying to make a good game. Once you gain access to a Revive Pepsi, you should be able to use it to bring back the gorilla. This might be a bit far-reaching, but the player could be given a prompt to spare into the gorilla after winning the boss fight, mid to late game. Then we'd be getting into branching paths, and that may be a bit much. That may be a bit much for now. What we could do... Okay. How does this sound as a compromise, okay? So, so eventually you gain access to a revival Pepsi and can use it to revive the gorilla. Then it attacks you because you killed it. And at the end of that fight, you get a choice to spare or kill it. And this would be how that is resolved. Adding a branching point to things I've already built is difficult. Having branching paths to stuff I haven't built yet is entirely doable. Okay, I think this is like the start of Spire Town. Where can I build just like a water feature? Yeah, I mean, hell, we could make it a super boss if we wanted. There's really no limit to what we can do. And then there's going to be like a water feature here. I can expand that out a little bit just for the aesthetics. And then plant some kind of decorative something or other in this central area. I really like this fountain, so this fountain's just gonna hang out here in the shadows. A lot of this stuff looks kind of ruined, which I don't really want. Um, I do want something there, something pretty. Uh, I mean, why not? There's a statue. The revived Pepsi could be a diet Pepsi. Oh, I love that. A revival Pepsi, which is called Diet Pepsi. Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. Okay, and now we've got a little bit more like decoration here in town. I kind of like the idea of just like a market stall. I really kind of like that. So we can just like put a stall here, and this can just like serve as a shop. It would be funnier if you're given the option to jump into the water and get in trouble for it. Either that or it opens up a quest for some kind. That's definitely a possibility as well. I can put another market here. And then as far as like actual shops and stuff, I think we'll just have it back here in the back here like in the wall. So I can put down like, I don't know, some lights around the town. You know, just kind of stick them here in the corners. Oh, stained glass windows. Yes. I like that. Just stick one on each side there. I can just like throw a few boxes around. Like that. Throw in a few barrels. I don't know, like a crate or something over there. A few trees just scattered around the town. Late game, you find a mentor who teaches you how to use guns. Should be able to buy a gun at the store that had absurd stats, but nobody can equip it. That would actually be hilarious. That is absolutely something that I could do. Okay. This is not the most exciting street, but I think it works a little bit. Now I can have a few areas where like the cobblestones are kind of, you know, fading, or where they've gotten like covered by dust and sand. Just like that. You know, because the city's not in like the best shape. It is, after all, just a mining town. And then we'll just reapply the shadows. Okay. And let's move a save point into Spire Town. All right, let's go check out Spire Town. Okay, turn on my wall walking. Yep. And we leave town. We see a giant shadow. We don't know why it's there. And then we're like, oh, that's why there's a giant shadow there. You go in, and it's Spire Town. Okay, can I walk through here? No, I cannot. The gate works. And... okay, I see a slight issue with the door. That's easy to fix. Alright, let's take a look at town. So... we've got this fantastic shadow here. We've got, like, some street stalls. We can walk behind here. Alright, yeah, this kind of looks right, you know? It's got, like, kind of a rundown feel, but I think it sort of works. Okay, the gate works from both sides. I just need to add collision to it. And that's the gate for when we get that to work. Okay. So we're going to make that an action button. And yeah, this needs to be the same as the characters. Oh, there's the problem. Okay. We just need to add a movement route option to this event, which turns the through off. And just add that to the end of it. Just like that. Okay. So now it'll have collision. I think that works. Okay. Alright. And now it is time to add our first event to Spire Town. So this is going to be a little messed up. But I think you're all going to really like this. Okay. So that's going to put you 1, 2, 3. It's going to put you here. So this is going to be just this lady, because why not? What are you, people 3? Okay, people 3. So this is going to be Gorilla's mom initial. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Okay. So the movement route is 4, turn down. Okay. Move down, turn down. Move down would put her here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That works. And we can have this start while this is still ongoing. And here we go. Hey, like, You. Did you come from the forest? Did you see my son? Did you see my son in there? Okay, and then Dragon's going... No, wait, Dragon doesn't talk. But Granny's going to be like... I don't think we saw anybody else as we left. And balloon icon player with a question mark. I don't think we saw anybody else as we left. And just be like, I'm so worried. He was supposed to be home. He was supposed to be back home hours ago. He's probably still playing with all his guns. Still playing with all his guns. So at least he is probably safe. But I'm still worried. Okay. And then she's going to move off. It's not going to wait for the completion. She's going to go up, left, 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 up, 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 up. Okay, that's too far left. No, wait, you're starting here. Yes, okay. One more left. Move one more up. Okay. And that's when we are going to turn in Gorilla Mom Guilt. That is when we turn on Gorilla Mom Guilt. But we're going to have some text where Granny's going to be like, you don't think... And balloon icon... We'll start with the light bulb. And then after the light bulb, the frustration. And this is when we're going to turn on the switch for the Gorilla Mom Guilt. As well as the self switch. And Granny's just gonna be like, oh no. What have we done? And we'll add that. And then be like, We might want to keep this quiet for now. And player silence again. And that should be a functional introduction event to the entire tragic story of the gorilla with guns. Let's go take a look. Actually, before I do that, we're just going to add another save point here on the overworld. And lastly, yeah, that's fine. All right. Let's check it out. So this should be pretty good. Tell me what you think of this experience, chat. So they come out here, they see the Great Shadow. And here is their experience the first time that they go into Spire Town. Spire Town, okay. The gate does require interaction, good. Okay, I need to speed her up. So, speed up, Mom. You! Did you come from the forest? Did you see my son in there? I don't think we saw anybody else as we left. I'm so worried. He was supposed to be back home hours ago. He's probably still playing with all his guns, so at least he's probably safe. But I'm still worried. You don't think... Oh no. What have we done? We might want to keep this quiet for now. Okay. Alright, that almost went exactly how I want it to. We're going to start with her facing the other way and stepping so she looks impatient. And we're going to increase her speed. Then you get the quest to bring him back somehow. Once we get to a point... Once we get to a point where we know that, like, Diet Pepsi is a thing, I think so. But no, for right now, we're just going to let the player stew on the fact that they, you know, killed an innocent, murderous gorilla with a bunch of guns. Okay, that's moving a little bit fast. But the gorilla mom can move there and then, like, jump a couple times. And we can add a jump to the top of that. Okay. Okay, so now she looks like kind of, you know, harried, kind of worried. She walks off. She has enough time to disappear. So she should be gone now. She is gone. And this gate should not cause the event to be repeated. So let's double check it. Okay. The gate into the city functions. This is great. We now have an intro to Spire Town. Alright, next thing I want to do, I think having the walls the way I have them right now, I don't really like seeing so much of the ground. So we're just going to have like a flat wall top texture throughout. Which unfortunately means that I do have to reapply a lot of shadow effect. But that's okay. Okay. The next thing I want to do before I forget to do it is the gorilla with a bunch of guns does drop a weapon for Thatcher. So I want to add just like a note from Thatcher where she basically says, I should equip that weapon that the gorilla dropped. Just to remind the player to do that. Okay. So now I can add some stuff in Spire Town. I want a third member to join the party. I want a third party member to join here in Spire Town. Who should my third party member be? What kind of a person? What kind of stuff do they do? Okay. This is going to be a shopkeeper. Is there someone just generic that I can use? Yeah, for Pepsi sales. He's a merchant that costs money instead of mana. What if the mom recognizes the weapon? What if the event changes depending on if the weapon is equipped or not? Yeah, you're all thinking of you're all throwing out some really great ideas for down the line, and I do really like that. And we can definitely consider like a lot of branching stuff as we move forward. This is going to be the Pepsi salesman. Be like, you want the good stuff, right? I only offer the very best. If we do add a merchant to the party who uses money instead of moves, our money is bottle caps. So we might end up with some kind of a Pepsi Mancer if we do that. Which honestly sounds dumb enough that I really like it. We're going to have bottles of Pepsi. Name the Pepsi salesman Walter White. Okay, are we actually just adding Walter White as our next character? The Pepsi salesman Walter White. Malter Might. I kind of like that. I mean, we could definitely do that. All right, we're gonna need a real strong Polterpite, Maltermite. Uh, I like those ideas. All right, I'm going to start on this. Start throwing out some ideas for for this amazing man that we are creating. Eyebrows, sure. Go for like a dirty blonde. I think that works. Oh, you know what? This character is going to have this. So this is the third party member. I do like the idea of a class that consumes money for skills instead of mana. I like that too. But since our money is bottle caps, we'll probably want to have some kind of a thematic reason. Do a Pokemon Nurse Joy thing where all the Pepsi salesmen across the game are all Walter White with a different first letter of each name swapped out. I think I like that. Okay. Uh, is this? I don't know. Just does this look like a Maltermite to anyone? I mean, it's this is a hell of a character. Oh my God. What have I done? Oh. Oh no. We could give him cat ears. A fedora, if possible. About that. Is this Poltermite? Or Polterpite or Maltermite? Oh. Yeah, to balance this, he probably has skills that help you gain money faster. Okay. So he's like a grind helping character. Um. Okay, we'll go for black on black with a nice white highlight. Literally have no idea what that color is referring to. For the fedora, I think black looks good. I love the idea that he flicks bottle caps at sonic speeds at enemies. Think Railgun. I actually haven't watched Railgun, but I've seen enough clips of Railgun to understand exactly what you are referring to. His skill line goes up, gives you 1% of your current total money as money in exchange for all his mana. Okay, hold on. We have a definitive idea for a skill. So Silver has suggested line goes up, gives you 1% more money in exchange for all his mana. Okay, in exchange for all his MP. Got it. Okay. So are you saying that you expend all of your money in order to increase your total money by 1%? Let's see. We can add like some scars on the face. I kind of like that. Uh, okay. So apparently, is saying one of his skills to help you get money is that skill. One of the few skills he has that uses MP. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Okay. This is Malter Might. Um. So we're going to put Malter there. And this is Malter. And this is Malter. And this is also Malter, just in case we ever need a downed variant. So you get 1% of your current money as extra money. So if you have 100 caps, you end up with 101. Okay, got it. I see what you're saying. You get a 1% return. And then if all the Pepsi dealers across the land are going to be different versions, then I think the main difference with the others is that they should be a little less defined. So we're going to adjust the mouths of others. Adjust the eye color a little bit. Adjust the beard a tad. Ugh, that doesn't look good. Okay, that's like the only one that looks good. Okay. So this is going to be the other Walter Whites around the world. Oh, whoops. Right. I need the walking version of them too. So we're going to load up Malter. Export. And probably going to want a downed version of the generic malters. Okay. Alright, so then the first thing we want to do in the starting tone is alter the shot. Okay, we need... We need a malter here. Okay. And then this guy will just say... the sale of Pepsi here has been sanctioned by the Alterite Association. Okay, and since this is the first one, this will be Balter Bite. Just so you know, I'm laughing hysterically right now. Another way the skill could work is you expend all your mana, and for each mana point consumed equals 1 bottle cap. That way it scales on level, not money. Or it could be a different, separate skill. Vendrix, I like what you were thinking. I like what you were thinking there. Just let me make my little adjustments here. So that's Balter Bite. This is going to be Coulter Kite. So our next actor is going to be Malter Might. And there's his battler. Okay. So, as far as classes go, I think we just go with some basic stuff here. Really good luck. I don't know. What do we want to call this class? Like a bottler or something? I'm not sure exactly what we want to call this. Merchant or Pepsi Mancer? Yeah, okay. It is Malter Mite the Pepsi Mancer. Now, we did have magic rod equipment that we were playing with. So we can do something similar with bottles, probably. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be like a reserved bottle. This is going to be a special bottle of Pepsi Reserve circa 1965, I guess. So this will be Pepsi 1965. There is his first magical equipment. And we need a new type for that. A new armor type. And this is going to be bottles. Pepsi 1965. This is going to be bottles class. It's a little bit weaker. Probably doesn't have access to heavier weapons and is more of a speedy dodge tank. He could have a damage over time move that scales off of money spent. Skill idea: instead of flicking the bottle caps with his fingers, he flings them with like chakrams. Cap mail armor? Oh, that is so stupid. Oh, that is so stupid. Oh, and it's a thing now. It is cap mail armor. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so the Pepsi Mancer uses bottles in the offhand, uses cap mail helmets and cap mail armor. Oh no. And then his primary weapon, this is Pepsi 1965. So for 8 and let's say, I don't know, 300 monies, he has Pepsi Topaz, a special bottle of orange flavored Pepsi Reserve. Okay. Yeah, it is basically aluminum chainmail. Okay, so we do have that. Um Now it is going to be a bit better than this stuff. So this is going to be the cap mail coif, and we'll go with that icon. And it's a cap mail helmet. It has a defense of 5, costs 190, I guess. All his damaging moves could let you choose an amount of caps to spend, and the damage scales better with higher quantities. Not sure if it's possible in RPG Maker, though. It is actually possible, but I could have an ability that would have a variable amount and then would bring up a dialogue window where you would make a choice. I could just have like one skill that does that. That would definitely be doable. And I think I can also have a variable appear in the text box so that when you use the skill, it would calculate different amounts of currency based on the money that you have and then present you options. Like, you'd have one that would cost like 10% of what you've got, and one that would cost like, I don't know, 15% and 20%, so on and so forth. I do think those are actually completely within my ability. And this is going to be a specialized head cover, a specialized head covering made from interlocked bottle caps for some reason. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be the cap mail vest. Yeah, that looks fine. And this is going to be a vest made from interlocking bottle caps for some reason. And this is going to be cap mail armor with a defense of 10 and a base price of 270. So we can have Malter Might start at level 5 in the Pepsi Mancer class. And he has got Pepsi 1965, and he's got a cap mail coif and a cap mail vest. He still needs like a base weapon. But while we figure out a base weapon, let's actually design the bottle cap rain. So I need like a symbol for like coinage or something. This. That works perfectly. Hello, Nebfer! Welcome! How are things going? Apparently our third-party member is part of a guild of Pepsi Mancers. His name is Malter Might, and his primary skill is going to be Bottle Cap Rain, where you pay amounts of money in order to deal damage. So, I don't know how the hell things are going, but I'm guessing very, very well. And this is going to be Bottlecraft. This is a bottle craft ability. MP cost, I don't know, 20. Damage. Can you put variables in damage? I don't think you can. That's okay. I can make that work. So this is going to be a certain hit ability. And it's going to say Malter Might throws a bunch of bottle caps. And it's going to activate a common event. Our first common event of the run. So, it goes on one enemy. We're just gonna call it hit physical. Okay. So the Pepsi Mancer, he gets the skill Bottle Cap Rain. Okay. So give me a second, because I'm going to have to do some pretty crazy stuff here. I'm about to show you the sort of things you can do with RPG Maker that typically people only do with plugins. Because this is about to get weird. Oh, Silver, you telling me I got this? I know this system inside and out. So the first thing we're going to do is create a value which is equal to the party member's gold. Got that? Next, what we are going to do is we are going to set the variable bottle caps cheap, bottle caps mid, and bottle caps high. We're going to set the variable bottle caps cheap equal to okay, set it equal. No, okay. All right. We have to take bottle caps base and we have to multiply it. Does it have to be an integer? Okay, it does have to be an integer, so this is going to take 2 commands. So first, we divide bottle cap base by 100. And then we are going to multiply it by 10. Actually, hold on. No. This is the easier way to do this because I want the costs to be included in the skill. Okay. So bottle caps cheap is going to be set equal to the newly calculated bottle caps base variable. And then we repeat these steps. For this next one, we're going to multiply the bottle caps base to get 20%. And we're going to set bottle caps mid equal to that new value. And then we're going to repeat this again, but this time it's going to be equal to 30% of your current money. And bottle caps high will be equal to that value. So then it will ask how many bottle caps will How many bottle caps do you want to spend? Okay. And then it will offer a choice. So, choice 1 will be... hold on. What is the command for variables? Events, map settings, just Googling real quick. RPG Maker MV variable in text. How do I do that? Got it. Okay. Oh, chat, watch me work my magic. This is going to get crazy. Okay. So, we have slash variable 1. Oh, no. That's going to be variable 2. Slash variable 3 and slash variable 4. Okay. This might work. I am not 100% on that, but it might work. Let's find out. Well, there's our new friend, Malter Might. This is going to take some troubleshooting. Almost certainly. Ah, right. You still have magic as your skill type when you need bottlecraft. Okay. Alright, let's try again. I technically am not 100% sure that this is possible. Chat? Those are integer readings. They all say 0 because for the battle test function, you have no money. And I can prove that. Because now we're going to make it that as soon as the battle starts, the players will be given... I don't know, that much money. Alright. Chat, I think I got this to work. Oh yeah, while we're at it, I really want to make sure that this guy actually does his leg shot effect. Yes, okay, he shoots for the legs. Alright, so I did get that to work. Alright, Malter Might. Does this work? Do the options fit? That's right, chat. Look. I do not often go on ego trips. I tend to think in humble terms most of the time. But you know what? There are some things in life that I am just very, very good at. And right now, I feel like a goddamn genius. Okay, so now we know that we can absolutely have the player select amounts of money. So how do we want to scale that exactly? And do we want to add more choices? By default, I could offer up to 6 choices. I mean, I could do everything from as low as 5 up to 100. It literally... I mean, I really don't know yet. I think, for the purposes, is there any way to set a damage formula to be a variable? I don't know. Let's try this. I need to see if variables can work in the damage formula. This is important. Stop it. Yeah, the damage definitely has to scale based on caps. But I don't know exactly how that scaling should look. Okay. It didn't glitch, which suggests that it understands what I was trying to do. So at this point, the variable for damage now is actually set to something. Okay. So that did not work. It is possible that I just can't put variables in the damage. I mean, I can still just manually inflict that kind of damage on enemies. I can literally just be like, change enemy HP to blank and blank. I can do that. That's not really difficult. There should be an all-in option for sure to spend all your money. Feel like damage should scale off spent caps. Hold on. Okay. I have an idea. Okay, you know, for right now... Oh. I would agree the cap spent, the more damage done. The one would ask how much funds you're going to have at this point in the game. You know, the important thing isn't that we're building, like, a balanced experience right now. I mean, unless we actually want to try. At this point, I think what we will just do, just so we have something right now, is for 10% of your money, you can do, let's say, 500 damage to all the enemies. At 30%, you can do, or at 20%, you can do, let's say, 1,500. And then, with even more, you can do, I don't know, 3,000 damage. It's... We can definitely dial this in more as we go along, but this at least provides something for now. I think another ability that we can add, and this is an important one. There we go. So we're going to have a power-up on the user. It's Bottlecraft. And this is just going to be like increase the bottle caps earned from this battle and increase the chance of enemies dropping items. Like, this is a thing I can activate very easily. Yeah, gold drop double, gold double, remove at battle end. That's fine. We can call this enrichment. Give it a nice, nice treasure chest symbol. Making it 1 damage per cap spent would be easiest to balance. I mean, you're right, but will the, you know, for the time being at least, for the time being, it's a reasonable thing to do. Like, if it really just needs to be rebalanced later, then I can just add flat multipliers to it. But this is at least, you know, understandable. How much damage would you like to deal? Okay. That's good. And then there's going to be some kind of an animation that goes over all of the enemies as well. So, what kind of an animation? I need... That's a fun animation. Laser, light pillar. Balls of light. Okay, I think that works. Okay, it'll show the balls of light animation. So that just says how much damage would you like to deal. Enrichment, we'll have it cost like 12. Bottle cap rain. Expend your money to deal damage to the enemy. To deal heavy damage to the... No, because it's not always going to be heavy. To deal damage to the enemy. Okay. Bottle cap rain. Yeah. I think that works. Okay. Let's see how this works. Should bottle cap rain cost 0 NP since it uses your currency? That's a great point. We'll make it free, Vendrix. Okay. Alright, chat. This is the big test. Bottle cap rain, expend your money. I should just call it spend. Spend your money to deal damage to the enemy. How much damage would you like to deal? I will deal 860 damage. Okay. Dragon Bite. Firebolt. Okay, that works. I also want to have them know the skill Enrichment. That's another important one. Line goes up should be his only MP expending move. Okay. I can make Enrichment free as well. Well, I do want to actually add a cost to that, even if it's just like a really low cost. Wait. This can be line goes up. Okay. Line goes up will be like his big opening move. So line goes up. And then all the other moves will come after in the list after line goes up. Okay. So line goes up. First, spend your money to deal the same amount of damage to the enemies. Okay. So line goes up. I like Vendrick's idea of 1 cap per MP is better than my idea. Okay. For the money game skill, 1 cap per MP. So what? It just drains all their MP, and then gives you an amount of money equal to 1% of your current total. Is that what we're thinking then for line goes up? Okay. So this one's going to be enrichment. Okay. So line goes up. All right, no. Okay. Okay. Spend all of your MP hold on. Can only be used at maximum. I think I called it energy. Stamina? Yeah, okay. Can only be used at maximum stamina. Drains all your stamina and gives you 1% of your current bottle caps. Okay. So we can have that. And uses enrichment. Malter might will be rich after the battle. Okay. Line goes up. Malter might shoots for the moon. Malter might shoots for the moon. This is going to activate another common event. And it's another one with no limit. I think instead of 1% of your bottle caps, it should be gives 1 bottle cap per stamina spent. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay. I really like that idea. That's a good enough animation for it. Line goes up. Okay. Spend all of your current stamina and gain an equal amount of bottle caps. Okay. That is good. That is good. Okay. So we need the common event for that. So this is going to be line goes up. So we're going to start by setting the bottle caps base. And we're going to set it equal to Actor 3's current MP. And then we are going to show text that says you earned, and this is just going to be variable 1 again. Variable 1 bottle caps. Okay. We increase your bottle caps by the new bottle caps base variable. And we also decrease, we change MP, decreasing it for Malter might equal to the variable bottle caps base. Okay. And then we have an animation. So we show a battle animation. On how do I show an animation on my own characters? Is that even a thing I can do? Okay. Then we'll just show an enemy, we'll just show a big animation of, like, just a big flash of light. Okay. And then we remove the animation so that it doesn't double up. And we add, line goes up. Okay. All right, let's give it a test. All right, bottle craft. We have line goes up. Spend all of your current stamina to gain an equal amount of bottle caps. So he has 86 stamina right now. Shoots for the moon. You earned 86 bottle caps. And his energy is now at 0. Alright. Line goes up works. And then we can also do bottle cap rain. Those should probably have not read 0. I'm wondering if it just did that because we were, like, in a battle test instead of a real game scenario. So, we're actually going to test it in the actual map now. We're going to go ahead and add Malter Might. And then we're going to start a battle. Okay. Let's test it in-game. Okay. Alright, first thing we're going to do is test the bottle cap rain. Okay, that is working. So let's do line goes up. You earned 86 bottle caps. No. What am I missing? Okay, well, one thing I'm missing is that we're not actually reducing your gold. So I might want to make sure that I actually cause that to happen. Okay. And because I'm a stickler for immersive design, it will remove the caps before it does the damage. So bottle caps base. Is there a reason bottle cap rain doesn't show the damage number? Yes. It is because the game is not processing it as a damage value. It is merely processing it as a change in the enemy's health value. Rather than it taking damage, it is just that the value of its HP is being altered. That's the only way I know of to make this work. But I think it's okay-ish. Since you do get a very specific reading of exactly how much damage is going out. So, let's see here. Bottle cap's base is equal to the MP of Malter Might. Yes. Then you decrease Malter Might's MP by an amount equal to the bottle cap's base. And then you increase gold. according to the value of bottle caps high, which has no value. No, it was still bottle caps base. Okay. Let's take a look. Alright, I have 500 bottle caps right now. Okay. Bottle craft. Line goes up. I should now have 586 bottle caps. So if that worked properly, bottle range should reflect a different value. It does not. But why doesn't it? I have a theory, but it is concerning. No, that works. That works. Okay. Okay. My theory was maybe there's something about the game's code that would prevent it from updating gold values until the end of battle processing. But that's clearly not the case, because the bottle cap rain did exactly what I was hoping to see it do. So why is gold not increasing? What if I just separate the two instances? Will that make it work? Line goes up. 86 bottle caps. I wonder if by separating the variable processing more, I might actually achieve something. No, I'm not. Okay. I need to get out of this fight, and I need to actually reference I need to actually reference the actual amount of gold that I have after the fight concludes. Because there is something that's not working properly. If I get out and I have an amount of gold that's, like, easily divisible by 10, then I didn't get the gold that I was supposed to from the event. This gorilla has given me a lot of trouble. Okay. Alright. It did give me the money. It absolutely added the money into my inventory. Okay. So what the hell isn't working here? Okay. All right. There is a way around this. I don't know why it's not working. But if it's not going to work, then I will just make it work. We will set bottle cap's base. We will add temp bottle caps. Okay. I am willing to bet that this will work. Base equals gold, base equals gold. So this all works. So what if we have a separate variable where the temp bottle caps is set equal to the bottle cap's base variable at the end of this. So then there's two separate variables, and it is forcing it to be added to the bottle cap rain. Also, line goes up needs to cost at least 1. Otherwise, you can just use it when you have no MP. Okay. Alright. Let's try this. Okay. First up, line goes up. 85 bottle caps. Okay. If you use it when you have no MP, would you gain no bottle caps then? Exactly. But also this makes it so that when you have no stamina, it doesn't let you select it at all. That's the idea. Alright, bottle cap rain. Don't be a flat number. Okay. Hold on. I need to... No, it's rounding it. Isn't it? It's, I had 500. And then I added 85, so 585. So 585 divided by 100, and we can assume it rounded up, so let's say it was said it was 6. And then 6 multiplied by 10 and 20 and 30. Okay. It works. It works. I got it to work. And it is rounding automatically, which is actually really important for this. Okay, it works. Line goes up. Enrichment and bottle cap rain all function. Okay. I still need a weapon. we still don't actually have like the base weapon that the Pepsi Mancer uses. What kind of weapon should Malter Might use in battle? There we go. Need a little more to the mountains here. Much better. Do 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 do. Malter Might needs some kind of a weapon. A slingshot or a gas-powered catapult? Ooh. What about a crossbow? I could imagine a crossbow shooting. I could imagine a crossbow shooting bottle caps. Yeah, a cap bow. Exactly. Okay. So it's going to use... Yeah, that'll... Just do slash effect. I think that's fine. So types... Crossbows are now cap bows. I mean, if you want to do a gun, I can just do a gun too. What do you guys think? There's like two of you in chat talking right now. What do you think? Vendrix and Silver, do you want cap bows or cap guns? Cap bows or cap guns? Cap bow. Nebfer votes for cap bow as well. And yeah, if we keep guns unequipable, then we can tie that into the gorilla story as well. Okay. So we're going to go with cap bows. So the Pepsi Mancer is able to use cap bows. Which I guess look like this. And we're going to say it's got like, you know, pretty decent attack. So this is going to be a cap bow. And this is a crossbow modified to fire bottle caps at dangerous velocity. Okay. And then we can make the next stronger version of the cap bow. We can give it 10 attack. We can make the price like 500 or something. And then the stronger one, we're going to call it the vintage cap bow. Okay. Limited edition special cap bow from the 1976 Pepsi convention. Okay. Funny ones, champagne bottle using corks. Maybe the bottles are throwable items. Those are such good ideas. All right. So we've got basically a playable whatever the hell you want to call this. We have the introduction when you get in. I can actually take something off of my list here. Add attack animations, add skills, areas beyond the forest, finish the last empty house, add the post-rescue dialogue that changes, add a third-party member. The auto-win feature I still need to design. I'll probably get to that on the next stream. It has still been suggested that I should add Lord of the Rings memes, inside jokes from my D&D sessions. I can get around to doing that. Let's see. I need... I don't know. Honestly, guys, I've been going for close to, for a little over 3 hours now, and that's about all I was planning to do for tonight. But I think a lot of progress has been made. Definitely not as much world has been physically constructed, but I think in terms of like the world building, an idea of how this world is structured, an idea of how this game is going to progress, I think I have a much, much clearer image in mind. So, let me go through a little bit just of a recap. So, we had a very successful stream today. We have changed the battle system to now have side battles, which also lets us see, like the actual attack animations from the enemies. We have designed our next party member, Malter Might, who uses crossbows that shoot bottle caps and wears cap mail armor. And his gimmicks are all going to revolve around manipulating your money. Getting you more money, using money to deal damage, and using his energy and resources to get bottle caps. So that's how Malter Might is going to work. We have also added the next town, Spire Town, which has a giant stainless steel pillar coming out the top of it, which is so big that even on the overworld, it casts a mighty shadow all the way to the starting zone. And honestly, that's about what I did today. We got those working. It took a lot of event manipulation to make all of this stuff work, but it is in a workable state now. The next time I do a stream, we are going to finish designing Spire Town. We have also learned in Spire Town that the gorilla with a bunch of guns was actually this woman's son. And, we might have done something really wrong by killing him. But, when we get out into the world, we might be able to find the legendary, Pepsi Revive, the healthier Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, of course. Maybe we'll be able to use that to bring the gorilla with a bunch of guns back to life. And all the world's Pepsi dealers are Malter Mite's relatives, much the same way like Nurse Joy from Pokemon. So far we've got Balter Bite in the first town, and Coulter Kite in this town, joining, of course, Malter Mite, who will be joining your party. So next time we're going to finish fleshing out this town. We're going to build another dungeon, and finally get around to having Ryu go to a green dragon form, which should be a lot of fun. As always, thank you so much for being a part of this project. I encourage anyone who watches this recap, if you've got ideas, if you've got suggestions where you want the direction of this game to go, leave a comment. I think I have clearly demonstrated that I am open to all sorts of ideas. And I would love to see how bizarre this whole project can get. So, thank you all so much. And I will see you all on the next one. Now, where is my button? Let's play it off. Okay, so that's the recap that I'm going to turn into a recap video for my channel. Thank you guys for being in chat. Thank you for participating. It really does mean a lot to me, and this was so much fun. You guys got so much added to this project that I could never have come up with on my own. Thank you. So it'll probably be another week before I do another one of these streams. If you have other ideas, be sure to drop them in comments. It's easy for me to check comments. I don't get a lot of them, so they're right there on my dashboard. I mean, damn. This has just been a really great day. Take care and good night.